Hey guys, I'm coming to you today to mourn the death of the last time we went outside. The last time we were kids. The last time we played hopscotch, red light, green light, 1, 2, 3, freeze tag, and all that good stuff. Now, today, we're sitting in front of you. Well, I, as an adult, and I'm here to tell you that adulting is so hard, and I wish, I literally wish, I never grew up. I totally get my Peter Pan, but it's just being a kid, and I truly, truly miss it. But on a serious note, welcome back, guys. And I'm here to really mourn the death of being a kid and to tell you the things that they didn't tell you adulting would bring. Oh boy, how do I miss being a motherfucking kid. I tell you, no lies. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Because you're already here and that means you like what you see. You're definitely gonna love what you see. You're definitely gonna like listening to what I have to say, especially since it's a topic we all can relate to. So hit that subscribe button. If you're feeling this at the end, give it a thumbs up. And as always, feel free to leave your comments below. So let's get into this, shall we? So now, it's crazy how most of us are adults, or we like to think that we're adults, but we don't know what the fuck we're doing. So, do we even consider ourselves adults? Meh, I guess we're somewhere in between. But what they didn't tell us while we were transforming into adulting is that this shit is hard as fuck and it's ghetto as fuck. So I'm coming to you today with 15 things that they should have told us about adulting that they didn't. Are you guys ready? Let's get into it. To it. Number one, because I'm getting older, I do forget shit, and I have to write it down. Number one, adulting is, like I said, ghetto, Ghetto, ghetto. This is the most ghettoest thing I've ever fucking signed up for. I don't know why I signed up for it. I don't even know why I wanted to do it. I don't even know why I was in a rush to grow up. You know what I thought adulthood would consist of? Going out with your friends, partying, carefree, life would be sweet, come home to your kids, your family. I just thought it was just I just thought it was one big happy ball of doing what the fuck you want. When all in reality, it's literally fucking winging it and paying bills. That shit sucks. But let's move on, shall we? We have 14 more to go. Number two, it is hard, bruh. It is so hard that I don't even think that the adults before us that became adults even knew what the fuck they were getting into. But now that we're the adults, I'm just like, this can't be the same parenting and adulting that my mom was doing when she was my age. I just can't even imagine. And at my age, she already had me and my brother. So I'm totally fucking confused. How did they pull it off back then? Was this the same trials and tribulations that they faced? Because if this, what? Couldn't she have left me a guidebook or something? Because I'm fucking struggling. I really don't even know how I have all my edges left. This shit is no joke out here. I see why liquor is a must. This shit is hard. Okay, number three. It really is food at home. Oh God, it really is. It really is food at home. Do you know how expensive it is eating outside every day. And this is coming from a person that eats out every fucking day. And it'd be food at home, but I just insist on eating food outside. I don't know where I think I'm getting all this money from, or I don't know where I think I'm making so much money, like, but I'm spending money like I'm Rockefeller. I eat 3 times a day, sometimes maybe 4 if I'm lucky. And this is outside. Do you know outside food adds up to like $30 spent in less than 24 hours? Like, I'm, yeah, that part. Nothing to say. Bottom line, it's food at home. Eat the fucking food at home because outside food is fucking ridiculous. It ranges from anywhere from $5 to $9, and if you work downtown, that shit is from 10 to 15. So yeah, it's food at home. Pack your lunch. Be smart. Don't be like me. Number 4, bills. This absolutely positively cannot be the same fucking bills our parents was paying. Bro, do you know for a 1 bedroom for a box, because in NYC the apartments are box, they're really big as shit. It's gonna cost you about $1,200 to $1,500, maybe I think even now $1,800 to live in a box. 50 by 50, I think, or 25 by 25, whatever the fuck may be. 1,500. We're still stuck on minimum wage. Minimum wage is still like what, $15? Who is making a living enough to pay $1,500 in rent? Don't get me started with the Metro cards if you don't have a car, because like technically in New York you don't need to have a car, but I think that's where I'm headed to next. A Metro card is $5.50, and I think by the end of this year it will be $6 fucking dollars. It's like, why did it make it so hard to live in New York? Like, this cannot be the same fucking thing our parents went through. Like, this shit literally makes no fucking sense. And I take Ubers every day, so I am contributing to the madness. When will I learn? I have no fucking idea. But adulting should not be like this. I don't want to do it anymore. I really hate it so fucking much. Like, you guys don't understand the bills, the Ubers, the food. What else? Like, I'm surprised I don't have gray hairs, but you know. The bills up in this shit just cannot be the same bills that they were paying. I just, for a fact, know it's not. Because when my mom first moved to this building, right, she said, and she showed me the paper, I think her rent was like $300 a month. And she said back then that was a lot. So, $300? I can pay that with my eyes closed. Pew, 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 pew. I wish rent was $300 a month. I would have been moved out and lived in a motherfucking mansion. Do you understand? Like, what? This is furthermore why I say adulting is ghetto and it's disgusting, and I think we all made a bad choice to grow up. But moving on, next. Crying is necessary. Number 5. Crying for adulting is necessary. Every day when I wake up, go to work, do my daily adulting stuff, I take 5 minutes out of the day to fucking have a meltdown and cry. I'm not even shitting you guys. Like, a cry break is necessary if you want to maintain your sanity, because that's how hard it is when it comes to adulting. Like, to get your thoughts together and just processing everything that you're doing and all the responsibility that comes with adulting, I feel like as an adult, and for most adults, we need to take a break out of our day, go in the bathroom, and sob. Like, not sob like cute sob, but like ugly sob. Like, like, I don't know what I'm doing. That kind of sob, snot. Like, just get it out. You'll feel so much better. And then afterwards, you walk out the bathroom like everything's cool. Like, yeah, girl, you're a badass. Continue adulting. But that is necessary. You must cry. You must have a cry break. If you don't, you're doing something wrong and you're driving yourself to madness, okay? Moving on to number 6. No one knows what the fuck they're doing. Isn't that true? Honestly, most of the adults, including my friends and family, honestly, they would tell you they don't even know what they're doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. Fucking, my mom probably doesn't even know what she's doing. All I know is that we're just literally winging it. Like, what adult do you really know that's got it together? They're probably just gonna tell you, oh no, I'm just winging it. For me, I'm definitely winging it. And I'm doing pretty good at just winging it, shall I say. According to myself, I am. But yeah, no one has no real rule book on like how to like be an adult, what's the steps to be an adult. You literally just fucking wing it. Yeah, that's all I can say. Wing it. Yeah, adulting. Winging it. That should be the slogan. What is adulting? Winging it. You know how like you just have just do it? Adulting? Just winging it. Number 7. You do and you will work with idiots. Oh my God. Do you or do you not work with idiots at your job? I don't know why like half of the population is like normal adults and then the other half is just not so normal. And then that percentage of not normal people are the idiots at your job. Like they feel like they're your supervisor, your boss, you're nothing. In reality, they're literally just your coworker. And they're just trying to like tell you what to do or make adulting even more hard. So that's why I say they're idiots. Like, yeah, they're just idiots. But yeah, you will come across working with idiots. And 9 out of 10 times, to be honest, you might be that idiot. You might be that asshole of the day. And it's okay because, once again, we're winging it. That's all the fuck we're doing. Is winging it. Bro, like this shit is crazy. 7 actually is certain family and friends make it better. The good thing about adulting is that you're not doing it alone. So you have certain family and friends that do make it hella fun and let you know that it's not alone and it's pretty cool once you find your crew. If you don't have a crew, adulting can be hard. Like doing this by yourself does suck. So like having friends that you can relate to and family that you can relate to makes it better 6 out of 10 times. Cause the other 6 it just fucking sucks. But having friends and family that's relate to it and like I said that goes through the same thing you're going through makes it worth it. Makes adulting less sucky. Okay? So make sure you have the right people around you. Moving on. Number 8. If you have money in your savings, you are winning and you are doing it right. As a millennial and as an adult, you'll be lucky if you have 100 or maybe $50 in your savings because, yeah. Every time you think you can save a little here, you have to dip into your savings for something like school, an emergency, doctor bill, co-payments, your hair gotta be done, you gotta get a shape up. You see these cute sneakers, you just did a whole week of shitty adulting, you wanna treat yourself. I'll just put it back, you'll say, and you never fucking put it back. So, with that being pretty self-explanatory and self-said, if you have more than $50 to $100 in your bank account, you're definitely winning. Right now, I can say I'm winning, but let's just wait. Let's just see how we'll do in 2 weeks. Maybe something will go on sale. Maybe they'll have like a wig sale somewhere, and I'll buy a wig for $400 or $300 and cry about it. But hey, I'm surprised adulting this hard, so why not treat myself? I say. That's another trick of adulting that they don't fucking tell you. But PSA, save your money. Save as much as you can. Even if you have to hide it under your mattress or somewhere where you usually look to forget, just try to save your money. Because adulting without money is very fucking sad. Especially when sales roll in. Alright? Alright. Number 9. Happy hour is a must. I never knew the importance of happy hour until I started working and going to school at the same time when I was like 21, 22. You do not understand the struggle of working and going to school and trying to have a social life and trying to be a good sister. Mother, oh shoot, I'm not a mother, but trying to be a good sister, or if you're a mother, girlfriend, whatever the fuck you are trying to be, you do not understand how hard it is. So you don't understand how happy hour is a motherfucking must, especially when it comes to adulting. Because like I said, nobody has this shit figured out. And after a few drinks, 1, 2, maybe 3 if you me, everything just feels better. It feels okay. You're like, bills? What bills? And could wait till I get paid. Oh, my phone is gonna be cut off. I'll just ask for an extension. I got good credit. Life is good. It just makes everything feels better, especially if you have like a margarita. I don't know about you guys, but I love margaritas. They're really tasty. After 3, your whole life and outlook on adulting just changes. So this is why happy hour is a must. I will say, do not abuse it, but please go to happy hour, especially if you're adulting. Moving on. Number 10 is naps are essential. Oh my God. Who doesn't love a good nap? Nap. Like, I'm getting emotional talking about naps because naps are essential to adulting. Like, man, I don't know how I would have survived some of the days I've had if I didn't take a motherfucking nap, or how I would deal with certain people or certain things if I didn't take a nap. I feel like before you even wake up to start your day, you should take a nap before you actually wake up to start your day, if that makes sense, if that's possible, and if you get what I'm saying. Like, if you're adulting from the morning, noon, evening, night, you need a nap in between there somewhere, because it's like you can't function. From the time you're up to the time you have to go back to sleep to do what you have to do again, you're dealing with a lot of people, a lot of energies, a lot of idiots, a lot of adulting, a lot of responsibility, a lot of bills is hitting you, a lot of stress, a lot of everything is just slapping you in the face at once. In between those times, your body breaks down and you feel like you're about to have a mental breakdown. That's when you need a fucking nap. I feel like all jobs should just let you take a nap for 15 minutes, maybe an hour if you're lucky, if you have a corporate America job. I just feel like they should let you take a nap. Naps make everything so much better. Guaranteed that sometimes when you wake up from a nap, you might not be the nicest person, but it's okay because you took a nap. You took a nap, you got to take a nap. Your body is repairing itself for the rest of the day and even the next day. I just feel like naps are essential, especially if you're from the age of 26 to 29, almost going into your fucking 30s. You need a nap. You need a nap before you go out to happy hour. You need a nap before you go to the club. You need a nap before you deal with your toxic family. You just need a fucking nap. Naps make the world go round. I kid you not, okay? Naps are essential. I love that rule. Moving on. It's number 11. Cursing is a must. If you love me, then you just know I curse like a sailor. Cursing is a motherfucking must. Like, I just feel like when you curse as an adult, matter of fact, that's one of the most probably coolest things as an adult is you can curse and nobody looks at you like you're crazy. Like when you were a kid, remember how you had to like sneak and curse? And now you're a whole adult. You can be like, well, bitch, and like that's how we greet each other. Like I feel like cursing just makes me a happier person, and I feel like it makes people happy. Like cursing is a very elaborate self-expression, especially if you know how to curse right. if you get what I'm saying. Like, I feel like cursing is a must as an adult. It's a form of expression. They say people that curse a lot have high IQs. Yeah. And I just feel like cursing just makes you feel better in general. Like, the fuck? But cursing is good for the soul. Okay, moving on. Number 12. Yes, working with idiots is a thing. Working, uh, working with fools. As an adult, you just bump into more fools. Like, you'd be surprised how many people are adults but still have, like, toddler syndrome. Like, they're still, like, kids that need to be, like, how do you say it? There's still kids that need to be raised. Like, it just amazed me, like, how some adults still poop out and say stupid shit. It just, like, do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, you have, like, toddler adults. There you go. Like, they're not adults, but they're also toddlers. But they're adults because they're big and they're grown and they have a beard and a fupa. I don't know. Like, they're just adults, but they're toddlers. And those type of people, steer clear. They're about to make your life a living hell. But you'd be surprised how many people you think are cool until you actually talk to them and you realize, like, ew, you're a toddler adult. Oh, curb them, next them, dead them, leave them at work, the bars, wherever you meet them. Just next, thank you, next, toodles. One is 13, yeah. If you say what the fuck 1 to 6 times a day, you're adulting correctly. Bro, I kid you not. Adulting consists of what the fuck. Like literally, I say what the fuck to myself like every fucking day. Maybe 1 to 6 times a day out of the week. Or probably more. It's just like everything is a what the fuck moment. You just be like, what? Oh, you have a test today. What the fuck? Oh, your bill's due today, but you forgot to pay it. Late payment. $35. Bitch, what the fuck? Oh, your favorite TV boyfriend is not returning back to the TV show. What the fuck? Oh, your brother left the toilet seat back up when you went to go sit down that night. So your ass is wet. What the fuck? Like, bruh. I literally have what the fuck moments every fucking day that I wake up. So fuck. Yeah. So, if you're saying what the fuck 1 to 6 times a day, you're doing a good job. That's adulting well done. Let's move on to the next one. Number 14. Growing up is definitely a setup. Like, I totally understand Peter Pan now. Like, I get it. This growing up shit is not for the faint of heart. Like, this was a setup. I really get why my mom used to be like, don't rush to grow up because then you gotta pay your bills and buy your own shit. I used to be like, girl, now I'm a girl. Make it stop. I swear to you, it's like after you turn 21, here comes 25. After 25, it's like 30. And then 30 is like practically 40. And it's just like, fuck, man. Like, where did the time go? It's like you have all these bills, and it's like you gotta buy your own shit. You have to, like, pay for your own shit. Like, nobody gives you a handout anymore. It's like, it sucks. Like, I look like a kid, but I don't get treated like a kid at all. And I really miss getting treated like a kid and being like sponsored like a kid. Like I that's what it is. I miss being sponsored. Like adulting is Squidward. If you ever watch SpongeBob, adulting is literally Squidward. And like it's stages. So like Patrick is like the dumb fun young stage. Yeah, SpongeBob is the giddy, optimistic, always looking at the positive side. And then Squidward is when life just slaps the shit out of you. And I'm totally in between SpongeBob and Squidward. But these days I'm mostly Squidward. And that's the best way I can describe it. And I don't want to be Squidward. I want to go back to like when I was born. Like, or maybe I wish I was born a tiger, because, like, they don't have responsibilities. Like, or, like, a koala bear, at least. What I'm saying to you is that growing up was definitely a motherfucking setup. And I know all the adults and the people that are young adults, such as myself, I know if we had one wish, we would all wish to go back to being a kid again. And last but not least, number 15, because we're finally here. Adulting sucks, but it has its perks. Yeah, adulting is not all that bad, I know I said adulting is rough because it consists of bills, responsibility, being mature, this and that and the third. But adulting in all actuality is pretty cool. Like, you just see a different side of you, a mature side of you. And it's just like all the people that you looked up to or like the things that you wanted to be, like they don't even have it together. Like for example, remember how we all wanted to be teachers and like firefighters and doctors and shit? And then when you actually have firefighter friends or doctor friends and teacher friends, half of them are just getting high and going to happy hour, winging and shit. Like half of them are still kids at heart and they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. So we all have like these professions and shit, and we think we got it together, but we fucking don't have a clue. Like, it's just weird. But like adulting is pretty cool once you find your way and you find your routine of doing things. Adulting is not as bad as it seems. But for the most part, on a scale of 1 to 10, if I had to rate adulting, it would be a 7.5 or an 8, depending on what day of the week it is. But overall, I kind of like adulting. It's not that bad. I'm winging it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the best that I can. And you guys are doing the best you can. So right now, if you're watching this video, that means you're doing pretty good. And adulting is not that bad. So this just goes to say that, like I was saying, adulting is pretty cool. You just have to find your way, find your routine that works for you, find the people that make adulting fun as fuck for you. So that way it can be less sucky, you know what I'm saying? Adulting is not that bad. So leave comments below about your adulting experience and what would you rate it. And don't forget to check out my IG, guys. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Peace.